Hi, this is Rockinrobin. Today I'm in Port St. Lucie. I'm going to take a jungle eco cruise, and I'm taking you with us. So here is the boat. It's a River Lilly cruise. It's an hour and a half, and it costs $30. And you sit and you get to see a lot of nature. It was a great tour, and we are going to show you all the different creatures that we found.
Not able to see that turtle or other wildlife that is basking in the sun on a stump, barely sticking out of the water from your seat, you are welcome to stand up in your seating area, slowly move to the other side of the boat, or come to the forward part of the boat for better viewing or for photography. However, once the boat gets underway, for safety reasons, we do need to have everyone take a seat. And we'll be traveling around the south end of the island, where there are two walking paths that you may take, where each one leads out to an observation deck that we'll be able to see up ahead on our left.
So the tour is beginning, and you can see well on both sides. You never know where the wildlife's going to be, so you never know if you should sit on the right or the left. We sat on the left, and we were lucky because a lot of the alligators and birds and turtles and things that we saw were all on the left.
Our route today will be taking us north on the river, but if we were to turn right at the main channel and head south, under the Stewart Bridge bearing east, we would connect with the ocean. And we have a couple of live oak trees that you'll see leaning out over the water with a couple of different plants on the branches. The long, wispy gray one is Spanish moss, which actually is not a type of moss. And the ones that look like pineapple tops with red stalks or flowers is the quill leaf air plant.
As you can see, the tour is both a learning experience and a nice chance to relax.
Attracting blue crab, or from the northeast also known as blue claw, and anybody can fish for these crabs as long as you have a Florida fishing license. And you may also notice throughout our route today some styrofoam floats in the water. These are markers for crab traps as well.
If you look up ahead of the boat, you can see how wide and straight the main channel is. In the early 1920s, the Army Corps of Engineers dredged this main channel to make it straighter for navigation and for flood control. But we're now going to turn off the main channel back to the original flowing pattern of the St. Lucie River. This lizard on a short stump, where you see those dead branches to the left of this dead palm tree.
Dark spot is actually a really large alligator.
Oh, I
facing
see it.
to the left.
edible plants, and they're epiphytes, which means they're able to live on the limbs of other plants without killing it. The quillifer plant receives its nutrients through the bark and moisture in the air. Crab float, landing up ahead on that palm tree that's leaning out over the water to the right, just to the right of the quillifer plant, and that is where this female anhinga came in for a landing. The character Jaws pursued James Bond all the way back down the path of the river from where we just came from, all the way to the bridges, and at the bridges, that is where the character Jaws went flying over the waterfalls. A bit of Hollywood magic. That one took place in the canals in Venice, Italy.
Here is a short clip from the movie Moonraker that was shot in the area that we just showed you. Check it out.
Prior to the filming of the movie Moonraker in 1972, the North Fork of the St. Lucie River was designated an aquatic preserve, a wetland area of special concern. Although these are the same birds you may see eating dead animals along the side of the road, they will not get sick or die from the dead animals or parasites they ingest.
And that unique root system produced by the red mangrove provides an excellent natural nursery for small fish and crustaceans to grow up in, so it's very important to both the river's ecology as well as the rest of coastal Florida.
So we have once again turned off the main channel and are now traveling the same path that the Ayes and Seminole Indians and early settlers would have taken to go up to White City. Slider turtle, it can get up to 12 inches in diameter.
Well, that was our trip. What did you think? We saw some interesting birds, some alligators, turtles, you name it. Well, this is Rockinrobin. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, give us a big thumbs up. Watch all our videos around the Treasure Coast.